Here is the romantic compatibility of MBTI personality types. Number 1. ISTJ. ISTJs are traditionalists who have a more pragmatic approach to life. They aren't keen on surprises, unexpected vacations, or outrageous experiences. ISTJs need the proper people around them because they can initially seem tough to grasp. ISFJs and ESTPs are excellent partners for ISTJs because they fully understand their need for structure and planning. ISTJs would find that appealing and interesting because ESTPs are terrific communicators and socializers. Even though it's not immediately apparent to everyone, ESTP and ISTJs actually share a lot of similarities. Number 2. ISFJ. ISFJs are emphasizing loyalty, discipline, and kindness in their interpersonal interactions. They are constantly willing to lend a hand to a friend or neighbor because of this. ISFJs require a partner who can challenge them while still appreciating their dedication to kindness, since they can become a little too comfy in their safety nets. ESFJ, ISFP, and ISTJs are 3 personality types that are certain to forge deep relationships. Number 3. ESTJ. ESTJs typically want partners who share their values of logic, assertiveness, and organization. As long as people don't fall along their extremes, differences on the sensing, intuition, thinking, feeling, and perceiving judging dimensions do not, however, impede compatibility. The ESTJ gets along best with ISTPs and ESFJs. They can get along with ISTJs as well. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. ESFJ. The ISFP is one type that the ESFJs get along with better than any other. Given that ESFJs are the consuls, it makes sense that they would have a significant impact on ISFPs. ESFJs are the only people who can reassure ISFPs. Not to mention, no other personality type can compare to the fantastic ideas and inspiration that ISFPs can give ESFJs. Number 5. INFJ. INFJs are great listeners who care a lot about others. One of the best matches for INFJs are INTJs. INFJs base their decisions on the dynamics and requirements of others around them, whereas INTJs weigh the pros and cons and consider the logical facts before making a choice. When both types are unable to agree on a course of action, this may result in conflict. However, at these moments, those types can support one another in growing and gaining perspective from others in order to make wiser judgments. INFJs can assist INTJs in understanding the needs of others, while INTJs can assist INFJs in seeing a more direct, logical approach to problem solving. Number 6. INFP. An INFP has many complex layers to their personality, and one of the best matches for them would be an ENFJ. These types are both intuitive feelers, so they can effortlessly detect each other's feelings, wants, and needs, and then provide for one another in the best way possible. Given that the ENFJ is prone to overlooking their own needs, this is beneficial. These 2 personalities will almost immediately click, and since they are both adept communicators, they can steer clear of misconceptions and deal with problems without difficulty. Number 7. ENFJ. ENFJs spend a significant amount of their time cultivating deep connections with other people. It's not unexpected that an ENFJ gets along well with practically everyone, but the best pairings will be those whose dominant function is introverted feeling. In addition to maximizing the personalities of INFP and ISFP, ENFJs are able to establish harmony and balance in their relationships with less fussy and logical partners. Number 8. ENFP. Someone with an introverted intuition as their primary function, such as an INTJ or an INFJ, complements the vivacious, organized, and enjoyable ENFPs and their positive outlook on life well. By doing so, ENFPs can praise the other person and share some of their boundless optimism with the more logical and relaxed personality types. Additionally, INTJs and INFJs excel at helping ENFPs succeed in their outrageous outrageously ambitious goals because they have an unmatched understanding of their motivations and objectives. Number 9. ISTP. The ISTP personality type enjoys working alone and devoting a lot of time to creative endeavors. Now, even though they may appear to be challenging to love, once they feel that someone gets it, they will do anything for their spouses. The ESTJs are the ones who really understand ISTP thought processes and bring out their daring and humorous sides. The understanding and energizing ESTJ is the best person to teach ISTPs this skill when they desire more order and control in their lives. Number 10. ISFP. Having the right type to match an ISFP might be challenging because of their unusual energy and daring unconventional thinking. ISFPs complement ISTPs and ESFPs who see the world from their point of view unlike anybody else. In addition, they are different enough from one another to encourage and support one another as they develop their relationships. Number 11. ESTP. ESTPs are good communicators with a rapid emotional sensitivity. They virtually never have trouble resolving conflicts and reaching agreements when necessary, therefore, the list of fantastic partnerships is likely to be lengthy. Overall, because they share similar ideals and outlooks on life, ESTPs mesh best with types who have the thinking preference, such as ESTJ, ENTP, and ISTP. Of course, an ESTP and another ESTP make the most intriguing combinations. Number 12. ESFP. ESFPs have a large network of friends, acquaintances, and admirers, so they frequently come across partners for their endless escapades. ESFP prefers to hang out with others who share their sense of adventure, extroversion, and ingenuity. Anybody who is eccentric, vivacious, and relaxed. Sounds complicated. However, there are some ESFP-compatible partners out there. ENFJs, ENFPs, and other ESFPs make wonderful friends. Number 13. INTJ. A relationship with INFJs will be fascinating for INTJs because both types place a high emphasis on independence and honesty. This is a fantastic combination. Both of these types search for expansive patterns, relationships, and opportunities. Since they both value their alone time, neither is likely to take offense when the other wants a break. They can have a really smart, interesting conversation because they both spend a lot of time considering and researching topics. In reality, they can cognitively push one another in a way that suits their own needs. Both personality types have high standards for both themselves and people around them, and neither avoids a contentious argument. Number 14. INTP. Actually, this reserved intellectual temperament finds harmony and balance best with a different intellectual temperament. ENTJs and INTPs make excellent partners. While they are not absolute opposites, their differences allow them to complement one another. The exuberant ENTJ fascinates and excites the laid-back INTP, and their differing judging and perceiving styles provide for some interesting discussions and long-term problem-solving. Despite popular belief, differences along the extroversion, introversion, and thinking and feeling dimensions are not detrimental to compatibility. Number 15. ENTJ. One of the best matches for an ENTJ personality type are INTPs and ENTPs. The connection between them is unique since both of these personality types place a high value on intelligence and share an enthusiasm for learning. As a result, their interactions are sure to be intellectually interesting. Even healthy competition can be fun between them, encouraging one another to get better in different ways. These types typically have a similar approach to conflict because they are direct, analytical, and logical. Neither type is particularly sensitive, so they may talk openly about their issues without worrying that they'll offend the other. As a result, they can have frank discussions without fear of offending the other. This team also shares a trait of being forward-thinking and preferring to carefully consider their choices. As a result, ENTJ and ENTP or INTP easily collaborate while making future plans. Number 16. ENTP. Since ENTPs have high amounts of excitement and energy, it makes sense that they would seek a partner to counteract that. Can you identify the calm, introverted personality type who can counteract an ENTP? Yes, INTJs and ENTPs make a terrific fit because they share a similar underlying rational worldview yet exhibit different behavioral tendencies. Also, ENTJs are a good match for ENTPs because neither type is particularly sensitive, so they may talk openly about their issues without worrying that they'll offend the other, and a healthy competition can be fun between them, encouraging one another to get better in different ways. These videos will be really helpful for you.